Good evening. Welcome to this Yin Yoga meditation. This Yin Yoga practice is going to be focused on our hips. Our hips hold a lot of tension because of the way that we sit. We're used to sitting on chairs or places that have a lot of height. So our hips become tense on the insides, on the outsides as well. So in this practice, we're going to hold some poses for long periods of time so that our hips begin to release and so that you feel that that tension is going away gently. You will only need your mat for this practice. If you want, you can use cushions or a bolster if that's something that you have at home. Just feel free to use whatever makes your experience of this practice deeper and more beneficial. First thing that we're going to do is just to sit with one heel in front of the other, allowing our knees to fall forward. Take a time there. And gently relax your palms, palms facing up onto your knees. And close your eyes gently. And take a moment to just simply breathe right here. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhaling and exhaling. Focus your breath and your attention on the area of your hips. Try to send your awareness and your breath to that space. Feeling that your breath soothes the tension, helps to release it. Inhaling and exhaling. As you take these breaths, also focus on calming the rest of your body, keeping your shoulders relaxed, your facial expressions relaxed, your jaw relaxed. And just tune into the soft sway of the inhale and the exhale. Let's bring our palms together to the chest, pressing them together, bringing the thumbs into the chest. And just breathe there. Feeling that connection of your breath to your inner world. Feeling that everything else around you is silenced and that you can only listen to the coming and going of your breath. Still focusing on keeping your hips connected to the ground. At an energetic level, our hips also retain a lot of emotional information, so it's important to release that through the yoga asanas. We're going to start to take really deep breaths in counts. We'll count them in for 4, hold for 2, and exhale for 6. Let's begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 1, 2, and exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, hold for 1, 2, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, hold for 1, 2, inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, and hold for 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, last one, hold for 1, 2, and begin. Inhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, hold for 1, 2, exhale, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Just breathe normally here, observing the difference in your inhales and your exhales. Pay special attention to those places in your body that feel a lot more tense. And invite them to release as well. Sometimes we hold tension in our jaw that we didn't even notice. Release that. Sometimes we are pressing our eyelids too strongly. Release that. Sometimes we are forcing too much in between our brows. Release that as well. Release your cheeks, your lips, and relax your hands to the sides of the body. We're going to move gently, imagining that we're drawing circles on sand. So we're just going to tilt the weight forward and sway from side to side. Pausing a little on each side. Moving here. Inhale and exhale. Your breath is going to dictate the movement. So connect to it. Connect to that sway. Connect to the movement. And then just let yourself stay at the right side. Bring both palms on the floor. Lift the heart. And as you exhale, forward fold into the forehead onto your knee. Keep one heel in front of the other. That's going to give you a lot more of hip opening. Stay right there and just hold it. If you have a cushion accessible to you, you can place it right on your knee and let yourself relax the forehead there. If you don't have a cushion, do not worry and just go as deep as you can without trying to pull yourself down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. You will begin to feel that your hips release a little bit more tension with every exhale. With the next inhale, lift up. Sway one more time from side to side with those semicircles on the sand. Imaginary sand, of course, but just feel that you are drawing them, just connecting to that movement. And there's something beautiful about our body and the geometry that the body has. Connect to that. Feel how perfectly Your arms form that semicircle as you just let them hang. Come to completely the left side. Press both palms on each side of the knee. Lift the heart. Inhale. And then exhale, forward. Fold into the knee. If you don't have a cushion accessible to you, you can also bring one fist over the other and relax there. This is going to help to open the side of the hip. So take it slowly. Go as deep as your body allows you to go. Forward fold there. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. Inhaling, exhaling. 2 more breaths here. Breathe into your hips. If you can direct your awareness and attention and breath to your hips, do so. And inhale, lift up. Exhale, walk back to center. And come back. Now we're going to press the feet together. This one is a very accessible hip opening for everybody. You can stay up here and relax your head forward. Option 1. Option 2, you can allow yourself to curl forward. So we're not trying to reach the heart forward to reach over the feet. We're just allowing the weight of our head to go down. So you can just relax here. Let your elbows relax on the inner thighs. And breathe there. Inhale and exhale. Keep pointing the crown of the head down. Feeling that release in your upper back and on the inner hips. Feeling that your hips are releasing with every exhale. You can even sense that your knees feel more comfortable in the pose. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale and exhale. Let gravity pull you. Surrender to the force of gravity. Don't try to control or lift yourself away from it. Make gravity your friend. Gravity should help you to go deeper. Inhaling. Exhaling, sigh it out through the mouth. One more time. Inhale. Exhale, sigh it out. Inhale, lift up the heart. Gaze upward. And exhale, just shift from side to side, releasing tension from the hips by swaying. You might even feel some stretching in the low back. That's great too. Stay in the middle, and from here, we're going to go straight into a child's pose. So be very careful. First, bring the feet together, cross one foot in front of the other, and find yourself in a tabletop position. We're going to make this child's pose a little different. So spread the knees out a little wider than you usually would, just a little bit wider. And leave space in between your heels for your hips to come down. And exhale, flow down to the floor. If this is too intense, close the distance in between the knees. Otherwise, just hold it there. Every exhale, allow yourself to melt down more. Inhale, exhale, melt down more. Inhale, exhale, melt. Inhale, exhale. We're going to hold this for a couple more breaths. Remember, take it as deep as your body allows you. If it's too much, you can bring the forearms up, or you can close the space in between your knees. Whatever works for you. Just make sure that you can keep your breath flowing in the same gentle rhythm which we started with. So this is an option, or straight arms. Allow your chest to melt. Be very mindful. Listen to your body. Notice if it's a dangerous pain or if it's a stretching pain. If the pain is too intense, close the distance in between the knees. Inhale. And exhale, we're going to sigh it out through the mouth. Feel more release. Feel how the exhale through the mouth activates in the inside of your hips. Inhale. Sigh it out. Keep breathing now only through your nose. Two more breaths here. Conscious, completely peaceful breaths. One more. Inhale. With the breath, so as you inhale, make sure your hands are completely placed on the mat. Inhale, lift up, sway it over. Exhale, gaze into the foot. Make it nice and slow. Inhale. Exhale as you place it down. Inhale. Exhale as you place it down. Gaze over. Inhale. Exhale as you place it down. And last one. Inhale. Exhale, gaze over and bring it back. Bring both knees underneath the hips, and we're going to move in very big circles, bringing the hips down to the heels, lifting up towards the right. Inhale as you lift, exhale as you lower. This might seem like an easy movement, but it's actually really healthy for our joints, for our hip joints specifically. It's kind of juicing them up, releasing tension, giving them the proper movement. Let's change directions. Big circles. So think about drawing these circles in the air with the hips, bringing them low into your heels. And come to center. Find your neutral space. Lift the left leg up. Point the toes down. And with the inhale, lift it over, sway it over to the right, gaze over to that heel. So you press the toes and you try to press into the heel. Then inhale, lift it over, press it out. Remember, the inner arch of the left foot is in line with the right knee. Inhale as you lift. With your gaze, follow your foot. Exhale as the foot gently lands on the floor. Inhale as you lift. Exhale as it lands. Inhale. Try to isolate the movement into the hip joint. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. And last one. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, bring it back to center. And let's just move circles towards the right 2 times. Remember with your breath. And exhale down, turn to the left. It's really important that your movement matches the length of your inhale and exhale. And because this is a passive practice, we keep our energy nice and passive, calm. It's a yin practice. Let's come back to neutral, and from here, cross one heel over the other and sit back down. This time, we're going to press the soles of the feet together once again, but different to the first time that we did it, we will separate the feet a little bit more forward than we would. So the heels wouldn't come as close to the groin, they would come a little bit more forward, kind of forming a diamond shape with your legs. From here, inhale and exhale, relax forward all the way. All the way. It doesn't matter if your spine curves. It's only important that you feel comfortable in the pose. If you have a cushion, you can place it on your feet and try to bring the forehead there. If you don't, you can stay on your forearms. I'm going to hold that for a couple breaths. Listen to your inhale and exhale. And also pay attention to where your mind is. If it's drifting off, bring it back to this rhythm of the breath. Bringing your awareness to the sensations in your hips. Inhale and exhale. Relax the crown of the head if you can. So it should be pointing down. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, gently lift up. Exhale there. Now you're going to bend the right knee, bring it close to you, and open the left foot out. Inhale here and exhale, forward fold. Wherever you need to stop, stop. It could be up here, or you can bring both forearms down. Stop wherever your body tells you to. Feel that your right knee is connecting more into the mat. Lift your heart. And close your eyes in this one. Tune into the sensations. Can you feel your hips? Can you feel the release? Do you feel tension? Without judging the result of what you are feeling, just observe it and try to keep your awareness into releasing the tension on your hips. Two more breaths here. and gently come up. Bring the right leg out, spread it out. Both legs open out to the sides and forward fold there. You can use a cushion or a block or your forearms. You can even just choose to stay up here, and that's perfectly fine. Just relax your feet and let gravity do its thing. Allowing yourself to go forward with every exhale. Relaxing your head there. And instead of trying to tense your body to fight the pose, invite your body to breathe into the pose, connecting it to this soft energy of yin practice. Three more breaths here. Make them nice and slow. One more breath. And inhale, lift up. This time bend your left knee, Bring it in. Open the heart, inhale, and exhale, forward fold. Remember, you can stay here with the arms stretched. Relax the foot on the right. And let the pose take you where it needs to go. Exhale through your mouth on the next one. Inhale. Exhale. Now keep breathing only through your nose. And gently walk the hands back. Now we're going to close our feet in. And in your own pace and at your own rhythm, find yourself into a reclined pose, keeping the heels on the floor, laying down on the mat. Spread the knees out, spread the feet out, maybe mat with distance. Open the arms to the sides. Inhale, and with the exhale, allow both knees to point to the right. So if you would see the pose from above, there would be an alignment from the sole of the right foot over the left knee. Breathe calmly. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Observe that every exhale, your knee relaxes a little more. If there's too much tension on your knees, please close the separation of the feet a little bit more and then allow the knees to fall to the sides. If that feels completely comfortable, just stay where you are, keeping that breath moving. Now with the inhale, come to center, both knees point up. With the exhale, let them fall towards the left. You should feel kind of a deep stretch into the hips. If it's too much, remember, separate less the feet and let them fall. Tune every breath, tune back to it. Do not disconnect the awareness into your breath. Inhale, exhale there, and gently bring both feet back to the mat. Knees are back aligned over the heels. Now for the next pose, if you have a rolled blanket, a cushion, or something you can place on the low back, it will make this pose a lot more comfortable. Go ahead and do it. If you do not have anything, it's okay too. You can also just roll your mat and place it underneath the low back. Press the soles of the feet together and open the knees out to the sides. Bring your hands into the inner thighs and just breathe there. Feel that opening, not just a physical opening, energetic release as well. All those emotions locked into our hips, exiting through the breath. Release them through your exhales. Keep coming back to this moment. Your mind will naturally drift away. Bring it back. Think of your breath of waves that come and go. Full expansion as you inhale. Release as you exhale. And then, last pose. Gently bring the knees back. Tuck in the tailbone. Press the tailbone in and release it. Stretch the legs forward and find Shavasana. Palms facing up. Relax the body completely in this one. Once again, observe if there's anything that's tense in your body. And gently begin to move your toes and your fingers. As you inhale, reach the hands overhead, point the toes forward. Exhale, bring the knees to the heart. And roll from side to side, massaging your low back. Let yourself fall completely towards the left. Stay there and hug yourself for a moment in this pose, like a cocoon, just holding yourself. And when you're ready, begin to sit yourself up gently. Let's do a couple breaths to finish it up. Just sit upright, pressing the reverse of your palms and the knees, relaxing them really, not pressing. Relax the shoulders. Bring your palms together. Relax the thumbs into the sternum. I'm going to close this yin practice with an om. Inhale. Namaste. I hope this practice allowed you to release emotions, tension from the area of your hips. Remember that it's normal that we feel this tension in our hips because of the way that we have been taught to sit. And of course, our body is going to have some kind of habit. So if you feel tension in your hips, do not worry. It's normal that you try to release it by doing some of these exercises. Some of these exercises, you can do it every day as you wake up, and be very mindful also to not overextend or stretch too much. Thank you for joining me. My name is Ligia. I hope you have a beautiful day or evening. Namaste.